welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out some more bizlychannel. And I don't know if you've maybe noticed from previous videos, but I really enjoy his content. It's so refreshing and like new to me, and I just think it's awesome. And he's also hilarious. So it's like great visuals, funny dude. I love it. And I hope that you've been enjoying it as well. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. It would really help me out, and I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. Are you ready? Let's go.
This room right here in Resident Evil 9 is the scariest room in the entire game. Of course, it doesn't look that way at first. If anything, it all just looks pretty generic.
It's got a bed, some shelves, a sink in the middle of the room, classic Resident Evil typewriter.
But after beating the game multiple times, this is the one room I cannot stop thinking about. And I want to talk about why. I also want to talk about why the zombies in this game are so unique and different. And then at the end, I'll give a little review for the game. For now, I just want to start by talking about why this room specifically is the scariest room in the entire game.
Ooh.
It all begins when you wake up in this room surrounded by medical equipment.
Okay. Why did him like laying face down immediately make me think of Saw? Maybe just because of like the face down and there being like a small room and stuff. That like jumped into my brain so quick.
It all begins when you wake up in this room surrounded by medical equipment.
This is not the beginning of the game, so there's a lot of missing context here, but all that really matters for this video is that you play as an FBI agent named Grace, and we're trapped inside the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center looking for a way out. Walking out into the hall, it seems all the lights have gone out. The red glow of emergency lights and the moon shining through a single window are all that illuminates the path. This facility is old, but it's far from abandoned. The indoor plant life seems well and recently maintained. But in some places, there's debris covering the ground, like someone or something had broken its way through the ceiling.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, it's something up there.
Yeah, more than likely. It's us. We're up here. Hi. Hi, Bizly. Big fan. You're doing great. Keep it up. I really hope that nothing jumps out at you right now. I'm really praying for you.
He's probably fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
This is my favorite room in the entire game, not because of what's in it necessarily, but because how they use the space so well to fill you with dread. Let me explain. Just around the corner past this ominous horse statue with realistic muscles. I don't know why we needed that in a hospital, but charge $5 million for heart surgery, spend it on a horse statue. You can find two things. First, a fuse box with one fuse missing. New objective, find that shit, open the gate. Second thing you find in this drawer over here is the fat baby key, which we need to open the fat baby door.
Okay.
The actual interior of the room is pretty mundane. Some shelving, extra linens, ye old cuck chair. We've got the cuck table over here just in case you need to take notes. A bathroom vanity here in not the bathroom.
That's so weird.
I guess for if you wake up and really have to wash your hands. There is a typewriter in the room, which if you don't know is the classic Resident Evil save station. And glowing from the closet is a fuse box with a single fuse inside. There's no way to open it here. You'll need a screwdriver to take the screw off.
Oh my god, I know you're about to be a little bumbling goofball, but seeing the lighting, I have to nerd out again. It happens every time. It happens every video, but it's just so satisfying to see, dude. Like it's just so nice. It's so good. It was the same earlier with the red light being cast on him, but oh my god, it's so good.
Way to open it here. You'll need a screwdriver to take the screw off. Chewing on the lock will not work. Stop doing that. But next to the fuse box is a lighter. Now you may notice
Stop!
Fuse box is a lighter.
I hate you. I hate how much I adore you. Oh my god. You suck so much. You're so cool. That's so good. I'm sorry.
Stop doing that. But next to the fuse box is a lighter. Now you may notice upon igniting the lighter that debris also lines the floor of this closet, and right above you, a gaping hole.
Holy moly.
Multiple rooms up to this point have been inaccessible due to being too dark. While the lighter doesn't provide much light, it's enough to now go inside these rooms. The next room over is a little different than the one we just came from. Still no lights on in here, even though there is an interactable light switch. And because I'm thorough, an investigator at heart, I flipped this switch for 5 minutes straight just to make sure it wouldn't actually turn on.
Nice.
It did not, but you know, at least we know that now. I know this seems insane, but in the original Resident Evil 2, there was a desk in the STARS office that you had to open 50 different times in order to unlock this secret photo of Rebecca Chambers playing basketball. So I'm mostly joking about the light, but I've also been looking around this game for any dumb shit like this.
Inside the dark room, there are 3 different beds and children's toys scattered all around. Stuffed animals, blocks, books, and a little table where they would color.
Most of the drawings look pretty innocuous. I mean, there was only one that kind of freaked me out, and it was this drawing of like a doorway that was completely black with a little light switch next to it. I don't know, it just kind of looked unsettling. And then there's this drawing of a horse. I don't know whose kid drew this, but like get them involved in a trade or something, you know, like plumbing, get them on a construction site. It's just not a future in art here. If that—
What? Yo, nah, get out of here. What are you talking about? No, unacceptable. That's beauty right there. That's better than I could do.
horse was alive, it would scream.
On the table over here is a small children's book that we can read called Shadow Ghost.
That does
by
not look
Marriott
like
Jones.
a child's book.
Have you seen the shadow ghost hiding in the dark?
I don't like that behind him.
Have you seen the shadow ghost staying from the light? Have you seen the shadow? Because she's been watching you. Who the f gave this book to a kid?
Exactly.
Stay in the light.
Oh, watch it go out. Watch it immediately go out.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god, dude.
Lamp attack! You never know when you're gonna get lamped, and it happened today. And this lamp attack was brought to you by Chimes.
Yeah. Sure. All right, take it away.
Segway of the year, baby.
Chimes is a financial app that is focused on helping you keep your money in your pocket through their fee-free banking. Most people are paying around $300 a year on banking fees, but Chime offers no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, and no minimum balance fees. They're able to do that because unlike the average bank, they are a digital-first platform, meaning they're not paying for buildings and staff and all that stuff. They're saving money on all that, and then they pass that savings onto you. Speaking of savings, they also offer a high yield savings account, which is like a normal savings account, but you're earning 7 times the national average on your savings. Now you can take that $300 you would have paid to the bank in fees and put it in that high yield savings account and earn on that money. They've got in-app features to set savings goals or round up to save any spare change on transactions. Right now, get up to $350 when you sign up and set up qualifying direct deposits. Take advantage of this opportunity exclusively using my link in the description down below or just the QR code that's up on screen right now. It's free to sign up, and I know everybody says this, but it really does help me to make better videos. To any of you who check it out, thank you so much, and thank you to Chime for sponsoring this video.
I'm so mad because I loved the like super close shots that he was doing, and then it just segues into him getting attacked by a lamp and then into the ad. I'm actually so mad.
That's really all there is left in this room. The only other thing worth noting is a notice taped to a box. To staff. I have moved some items out of the closet. The screwdriver is now in the toolbox in the nurse's station.
Oh,
I assume that's the only place here we haven't checked yet. With the lighter now, though, we can actually examine some of the finer details in the area that most people probably won't give a shit about, but it's the one thing I really love about all the Resident Evil games from the past few years. Going the extra mile to fill the space with things like this diagram or pamphlet that are both specific to the Rhodes Hill Care Center. Sometimes, though, they will have these pages that have writing on them that's either complete gibberish or writing in another language. I have no idea what language this could possibly be, so my guess is that this is just a bunch of bullshit that they wrote down because they didn't feel like actually writing anything out. Now, I feel like that plant was not knocked over the first time I walked through here.
Was
I feel like
it?
that plant was very much upright. Damn. Something must have knocked this plant off. Okay, it's just doing it every time I say plant. Plant! 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 Alright, we're done. Plant! Inside the prep room, they've got all the usual things you would expect in a doctor's office, like the cotton balls and the tongue depressors.
I'm a walrus.
And another hole
Good
in the
job.
ceiling.
Hi again. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, that is not. Oh! Oh! I don't like any of that.
Have you seen the shadow ghost hiding in the dark? Have you seen the shadow ghost staying from the light? Have you seen the shadow ghost? Because she's been watching you.
Stay in the light.
Oh
What
my
I love so much
god.
about this section of the game is how it just drip feeds you information. Sounds coming from the ceiling where these ominous holes open up into darkness. Using light as part of the puzzle, leaving some rooms off limits until you can find a way to illuminate them. Having this rustling come from where you can't see, playing on this so common fear of the dark. A fear that seems so irrational until the game tells you exactly why you should be scared of it. So now, as you stand in this bright room, staring down the hallway, you know exactly what you have to do, but the thought of doing it fills you with dread. There's a writer named Orson Scott Card who talked about the different kinds of fear: dread, terror, and horror. He described dread as the strongest of the three kinds of fear. The tension that you feel when you know something is wrong but can't see it. A terrible anticipation.
Dude, I hate it.
And terror acts as a release. The moment you see the monster, adrenaline spikes and your body forces you to run away.
Fight or flight, probably.
Then finally, horror, where you look on the aftermath of those terrible things. The moment where your brain finally processes all of it. Now, it's not a perfect description. I mean, it's hard to articulate the complexities of an emotion like fear. But applied to this little section of the game, it helped me understand better why it worked so well.
I can't even listen to what you're saying because I am like staring over your shoulder, terrified that the thing's gonna show up again. I'm so very sorry.
But applied to this little section of the game, it helped me understand better why it worked so well. It hits all three of those points at different moments, relying mostly on dread, with these perfectly timed moments of terror. This is getting hot to hold. And then horror, looking at the gore left behind by the monster, which only starts the cycle over again, dreading the fact that it's still out there. To get the screwdriver up on top of the shelf, there's a cart in the room that you need to move over and stand on. But as you do so, the rattling of chains and stomping of feet can be heard nearby. Here in this room, surrounded by darkness, the cart creaks. Medical equipment begins to fall.
Stop you!
And it hears you. Quickly, we push the cart over, reach up, looking for the screwdriver, and as soon as we find it, dash down to hide underneath a desk nearby. It slinks into the room through the only way in or out. Giving us a small opportunity to escape. The narrow set of hallways this sequence takes place in leave you with almost no option to escape. No possibility of creating distance between you and this monster.
Oh, I don't like that.
Just as you begin marching towards your objective, the monster crashes through the door, creating a barrier between you and that light where you would have been safe, forcing you to move backwards and through where you just came from. As you just barely make it to the light, and she climbs into the ceiling away from the view, plaster and paint falling all around, the stomping and rattling of chains fade. The terror subsides. And you stare into this room right here, screwdriver in hand, feeling more dread than ever before. And this is why I think this room in particular is the scariest room in the entire game. The rules have all been established. If you go into the dark, a monster will rip your head meat off with her front teeth like a chicken wing. Inside this room is the fuse you need to open the gate and escape. But there's only one way to go and get that fuse. You have to turn off the lights.
Oh.
This moment is so perfectly set up to be terrifying. You're no longer guessing what might happen, where the monster may come from. You know where the hole is in the room. You know it will get you when the lights are off. You know exactly what's about to happen.
I hate that.
Except you don't.
I hate that.
Plant. The lights go out before you even get a chance to make it across the room. Any sense of control you had over the situation is ripped away from you, leaving you to panic and just move as fast as you can. The monster starts chasing you down the hallway as thunder shakes the building. You make it to the fuse just in time to open the gate, but not fast enough to escape. The monster endures its bubbling skin in the light just long enough to rip you back inside. Man, what are they putting in this hospital food? Leon Kennedy reporting for duty. Pants are too big. So, in this game, you play as two different protagonists. There's Grace Ashcroft, who you just saw. She's a new character, never been in the series before. And the second one is Leon Booty Man Kennedy. He's been the protagonist of multiple Resident Evil games, and now he's old and beautiful. At this point in the game, Leon saves Grace, a whole bunch of stuff happens, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I want to talk about how the zombies in this game are so weird and different. Specifically, there are 4 zombies in the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center that I want to point out. The first one is the butcher, or the cook, whatever you want to call it. When you first find him, he's in the kitchen, chopping up a bunch of meat with this massive knife. His design kind of looks to me like the monster from Outlast, if you've ever played that game.
Ooh, like I hate that.
Big ball.
Little piggy. Little piggy. Ew. Ew, I hate him.
To me, like the monster from Outlast, if you've ever played that game. Just like that big...
Car. I good car. Car. Look at the car. Look at the car. W car. Look at the car. Don't look at this. Car. Look at...
Big, bald, gray hulking beast. But this guy's got hairy arms and a mother-fudging job to do. He is at work. If you sneak in and just wait for a little bit, you can actually hear him muttering, saying different things. Next. And this is because the zombies in Resident Evil 9 remember their jobs, or just whatever it was they were doing when they died. And all of them, all around the care center, you can see trying to continue that job or that action that they were doing. This guy was a chef, so obviously he's trying to turn me into a beef Wellington. I get the vibe that this guy was not a very nice chef, because when he's attacking you, like if you provoke him and he chases you around, you can hear him say shit that almost sounds like what Gordon Ramsay or just an angry chef would yell in the kitchen.
Okay.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Please tell me someone's gonna make a mod to replace his voice lines with things that Gordon says. Because that would be incredible. Maybe not change like the model too much, right? Just the voice lines. Have Gordon's like most famous voice lines dubbed in over him would be amazing.
I feel like if you're a chef, you can kind of just say anything to people, and as long as your food is good, they'll just take it. And
Yeah.
this guy's no exception.
Yeah.
If you look around the kitchen before he, starts trying to kill you, there are a ton of dishes that are fully prepared, look amazing, just sitting around on all the counters. What are you going for? Yeah, I know. That's how you know he turned real recently, because all of the food is very fresh. I love it when he finds you, he will just chase you around with this massive knife. It's so imposing. He's not like the tyrants from other Resident Evil games, though. He follows you around, but you still can kill him, especially if you are Leon goddamn Kennedy. On to the next one, zombie number 2. You can find this zombie just trying to clean stuff around the care center. Obviously, she was some kind of janitor, maid, something. The interesting thing is when she tries to kill you, she will run up on you, grab you, and do what I thought was trying to scratch your eyes out, but she's trying to scrub your face clean until you die. She just thinks you're a dirty boy and she's gotta clean it up. There's not much else that's interesting to her. I just thought it was really cool how they specified her like attack animation as cleaning. It was just a cool detail. On to number 3, explosion behind me. So there's this guy here that I...
Did you have some Taco Bell before recording this? It happens to everyone.
3, explosion behind me. So there's this guy...
That's a quesarito right there. That's absolutely a quesarito.
Here that I just can't, for the life of me, figure out what his job was supposed to be. I was going through the care center, looking at all the zombies, trying to figure out what each of their jobs were, and I found this one zombie who has a very specific goal in mind. It is to turn off the lights. He doesn't do anything, he just hates it when the lights are on. That's just his whole thing. Pretty mad about it, all things considered. Doesn't matter how long you watch him for, he's just always flipping the lights.
Dude, this is like a dad making sure you don't touch the thermostat. Okay? The electric has just been sky high recently. Okay? I'm tired of you leaving the lights on when you're not even in the fucking room. So don't leave them on. Don't touch the thermostat. Just no, you're not allowed.
What kind of idiot would just sit there flipping a light switch for a long duration of time?
Like you did
You
earlier.
gotta be really, really stupid to do something like that. This is what led me to believe it was more a situation where when these people died, whatever it was they were doing, they're kind of stuck in a loop doing that same thing over and over again as a zombie. So they don't necessarily remember their old habits or what their job was. It's that or this guy's official job title was light switcher. I mean, how much would a light, like if you hired a guy to switch lights on and off, how much would that cost? I guess they had a marble statue of a horse. They could probably afford that guy. Pretty sweet
True.
job. What I love about the light switching zombie specifically is that as Grace, if you want to sneak around, you can flip a light switch and he will go over to it to flip it off. Because remember, he's mad. He's mad that these lights are on. He's got to do something about it. And you can use that to sneak around it. When I was a kid, my brother and I used to do this to my dad all the time.
See, I knew it.
He really, really hated when the hall light to the garage was on, and he would just walk by, he would switch it off, and he would go, who turned the light on? He would yell. So my brother and I, whenever he would turn off the light, one of us would go distract him and talk to him. And it was one of those kitchens where you could like walk around, like there were 2 entrances. And so the other one would walk around, flip the light switch off, and then sneak back. By the time he turned around and saw it was off, he was just like, the vein in his forehead would start to bulge. I don't think he finds it very funny, but it made me laugh so hard every single time. So zombie number 3, this is my dad. Nobody killed this zombie specifically, that's my dad.
Exactly.
Zombie number 4. 4. Nailed it.
Nailed
this
it.
one is my...
You're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. You're doing awesome.
Favorite zombie in the whole game, and it's one that you can hear long before you ever see. I don't think I ever mentioned this in a video before, but Capcom invited me to play Resident Evil 9 early in an event out in LA. And they also gave me the game like 2 weeks early. Thank you, Capcom. I love you, baby. Now, during this playtest event, we got to play the Rose Hill Care Center section pretty much in its entirety. It was in a very quiet office building. No one said really much of anything at all. It was literally just a, hello, sign this form that you will never speak a word of this ever, and then sit down and play the game in silence. I'm not gonna lie,
That'd be
it felt
cool.
a little awkward. I wasn't actually sure who to thank at the end of it. Like, I wasn't sure who to talk to, so I just got up and left. Like, just walked out of the building. I probably should have said something to somebody. I was just nervous. I don't know. While I was sitting at the desk, it was this section specifically that just had me quaking. The part with the singing zombie. Just, oh, that. Just the moaning, singing voice hitting these horribly unsettling notes. It's so good. It's so good. My favorite zombie by far. I couldn't really tell if she was a singer who came to the hospital to entertain the patients, you know, like sing to them, comfort people. Or if maybe she was one of the patients that came up to this little area where there's a piano to play music. Not entirely sure, but either way, the sounds that they were able to achieve for her, wildly unsettling. I don't really have the vocabulary to explain why this really did something for me, but man, I really love it. Oh, another thing, she attacks with her voice too. Like, if you get spotted by her, she'll just scream, and it does damage. When I was playing as Grace a couple of times, when my health was really low, she would spot me, scream, and it didn't matter how far I was away, I would just down. It's no match for Leon Kennedy though.
No! This will not stand! No! Car, fight back! Retaliate! Get him! Get him!
Yeah, you're dead 3 times. Yeah, you're bad at this game. Overall, I just really love the direction they took with the zombies here in the Rhodes Hill Care Center. The fact that they retain some things from their lives, some of them will attack you with weapons, unique animations for the different jobs they were doing. It's a very cool attention to detail. It's little variations like this that took this section to the next level for me. Put it a step above, say, Resident Evil 2, where you're just fighting hordes of zombies that do the same thing. And it's just a cool idea that they expand on throughout the game. And now, just quick, before y'all go, I want to do like a little review. I'm not a reviewer. I don't normally review games or anything, but I had some thoughts about this game that I really wanted to like get out. So I'm just gonna do it here at the end of the video. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 9. I was grinning from ear to ear pretty much the whole time. Oh man, especially when I couldn't talk to people about it because I was playing it and nobody else had played it yet. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I hope everybody likes this and I'm not just completely alone and having an amazing time. I thought this early section where you play as Grace was the perfect, and I mean perfect balance between Resident Evil 7's horror and Resident Evil 2's puzzle exploration gameplay. And playing as Leon too, I mean, especially in that second half where they had some really, I think, creative encounters and kept things interesting the entire time for me. It was pretty much always fun. All that being said, I do have one pretty, I would say, big problem with the game. The more I think about it, the more I did not like it, and it was the pacing. And to get that point across, I tried to pace this video like the game is paced. So the first half is me like playing as Grace, and second half is me. I don't know, I thought it was creative, whatever. So how I structured this video specifically is, to me, how it felt to play the game. I used 2 different video concepts with very different styles and just kind of put them back to back. So really it's like 2 videos just technically in the same upload. It also means I get to try out both YouTube titles. So we'll see which one does better. Resident Evil 9 felt like 2 completely separate games to me. And they were both great games. But when the entire game length is 8 to 10 hours and you're playing 2 different games within that time, you only really get 2 separate 4 to 5 hour games, which is, in my opinion, not enough time for things like progression with either of the characters to feel satisfying, or for stories to build up naturally. There's a couple points in this game where they just go, yep, we're here now. I don't know why we're here. Sometimes it feels like in Teen Titans when they would go from the normal animation style to like the chibi crazy animation style, or like SpongeBob when they do the gross up on the patty and it's highly detailed and realistic. I didn't really mind so much the tone shift. If anything, I loved being able to go from scared and helpless to kill shit Leon Booty Cheeks Kennedy. But there were so many ideas present in this game that I wish had room to breathe or time to evolve. Like the gameplay loop of running around as Grace, being terrified, just trying to get away from shit, only to then go through the same area as Leon Kennedy and just destroy all of it. That was such a cool feeling. And it only happened like once. Did I love the game? Of course. What's here is so good. But I think it's worth saying that this half and half pacing just did not work for me. When I was growing up, my dad, zombie number 3, he always used to say, don't half-ass 2 things, full-ass 1 thing. And I hope that for the next game, whatever it is they want to do, they full-ass. But that's it. Just wanted to share my thoughts on the game because y'all are always asking me stuff like that. What did you think of the game? Did you like the pacing? Did that work for you? Let me know in the comments. And after you comment that, click the card right here to go and watch another one of my videos. I do have to apologize. I am not going to be making that Resident Evil 2 Part 2 video. I'm more passionate about doing other things right now. Putting out videos that I'm proud of, that I really care about, is what's most important. We are, though, working on getting a studio. Very exciting, very nervous. It is very expensive. I know if I can pull it off, it is the right step in making the best content possible for y'all. Thank you to the $25 patrons for your support. I will be giving y'all a tour of that studio if we make it happen. And thank you for 886,000 subscribers. I never thought 1 million subscribers would be possible. I mean, I guess I did, but I just never really thought about it. And now it seems so in reach. That's a crazy feeling. Thank you so much. But yeah, click the card. Thank you.
Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. All right. You know, to be honest, maybe it's because I get so engrossed in actually like watching the composition of like the scenes in the video. I didn't really notice the tone shift too much. I mean, yeah, he went all like silly, goofy style with like playing Leon and everything else. But I mean, him pointing it out, I do like how he changed up his own video and how he would normally kind of present everything to also reflect how the game was to him. I have not played it. I haven't even watched gameplay actually of the game, but I don't care for spoilers. It'll be all right. I'll watch it eventually. So I don't know, I like this. I love Bizly so very much. Again, the videos, the way that everything is like just so cleanly presented. I can never get enough of it. Please make sure you go check out the original. It's gonna be linked down below. If you like my video, make sure you like and subscribe so I can see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.